mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. So we'll see a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Gonna run it. It's Davis. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and it falls incomplete. 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. There's the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. At the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap, it's Davis.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Noles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Tight coverage reflected an incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. So fourth and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. To the air, it's Rayner looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. The Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He's at the 50, past the 40, out past the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. He shreds the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Knowles look to keep this drive moving. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. On the move now. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them in.
He's looking deep here. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. Clemson now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sawchuk. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Looking for some space. It's Davis. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt would give the opponents excellent field position. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page Seminoles will have to take it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the pickup. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's soft shot. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
To the air, it's Rayner. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. He'll hand it off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Robinson. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Oh, all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Knowles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Looking to chuck it again. And this time it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. down, out of the shotgun. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Rayner. The sure hands, it's Lewis.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Trying to find room. It's Davis. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Now rolling out to his left. Using his legs on the screen. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Rayner. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. All the energy really building right there, but then I care for this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's looking deep down the middle. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. Past the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ncaa26. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Knowles. He's going to score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Got it.
On the ground, it's Davis. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit just before the throw.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Second down after that previous play. Chew the clock with the running game. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Using his legs. It's Hardy. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Ball handed off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.